Previously on HomeBrew Detritus.
Akage, what cool new stuff did you get at 3rd level?
Nothing.
All right, cool. Let's go to
this is just Matt. This is just him.
Yeah.
That's why he used to have more kids, but there was a house fire.
I start. It was ruled an accident and it's put law. Just saying.
Those who have choking dice apparently have showbiz dice.
Is that your bathroom behind you?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
I noticed in one of the other episodes.
Bruce.
Yeah, that is sweet.
But I will help you keep the light, child. Go back now with this gift. The lady walks alone, but you do not.
Wait, what do you... Tell me more. You can't just leave?
But the waking world pulls Sonder back to her body.
That is
That's
awesome.
awesome.
That's
That's really
perfect.
It's really
All
fast.
right.
Nobody
dresses
fancier
than
me.
Yeah, but it's Mario rules, so...
This might be a pocket dimension for the Fae, or from the Fae realm at least.
And when you say that out loud, the statue in the middle of the room begins to quietly, pleasantly laugh.
Oh, the
A lot of-
Larry Correa books. Okay.
yeah.
Good pour, Frakes.
That's a good pour. It's impressive.
Beautiful mug.
That's
Oh,
a-
it was just soda.
That's a custom
Oh.
etch. Yeah, it's just soda.
Lame.
Franks, you need. I thought that was some really frothy beer, but
Me
you need
too.
2 mugs. You need to put one in the freezer. You put them both in the freezer. You start with one, then you swap them.
Do you think I'm gonna drink 64 ounces of Guinness? While
Yes.
I'm drinking
Yes.
this?
Don't be
I gotta wake up at 4 a.m.
a
So-
puss. Drink some night train. Get this
Dude,
party
that's
going.
what sick days are for.
I don't get. I mean, I do get sick days, but I took them to go do ayahuasca.
Well,
And tell us
Okay.
about ayahuasca at length.
So what had happened was...
what had happened was
This is
Five
Jack
colors
Daniels
left.
honey with Coke Zero, and it's pretty tasty.
That stuff's
What?
too cloying for me. You gotta mix it with something. I could never shoot it or anything.
There's no sugar in a Coke Zero, and there's all the sugar in a Jack Daniels honey, so...
I guess.
Yep. I like
These
these
aren't- These aren't bad.
Ooh. Hey, Captain.
These are pretty
Mean-
good.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
those are
coffee
good.
Beers.
Me
But
too.
there was what they had in Walmart that I hadn't tried already that I didn't hate.
Who is that by?
Catawba.
Catawba.
Kaba.
Catawba.
Kaba. Yes.
Catawba.
Their lemon,
Yeah.
their lemon ginger white zombies, amazing.
That's what I was
Is
like.
that
Yeah,
is that a North
they're vice
Carolina
beer.
beer?
Is that a
brewed-
beer?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have a white zombie beer,
it's.
and then they made a lemon ginger white zombie.
That sounds good.
Hold on, I
and
gotta
it's
let my dog in.
delicious.
I wish Jacob still lived near so I can get some of that chocolate stout I used to make. That shit was good.
Oh, I just remembered this is wine and not beer.
That's the
Big
worst.
sip of the-
My grandmother was a cancer, or she actually died fighting a giant crab. So
That's not funny.
that's not my joke. That's Bill Burnham.
I don't know. I don't even know where. I don't know
I'm
where.
only laughing because I'm drunk.
I'm like, is it true though? I need to know before I laugh. No, I
Yes,
don't.
the giant crab that can kill people.
His
I don't
mother-
know. You don't know what's in the ocean. Nobody knows what's in the ocean.
Mahogany. His grandmother's alive. She married the giant crab. They live happily together. It's fine.
Very
I'll
happy.
allow it.
All those. What do they call those? I can't think.
Now she has cancer. DM.
All those disposable.
I'm waiting on Matt to reboot before we do anything. That's...
It's done. Not pre-game. Sorry. Not sorry.
I believe a weird tree was laughing at us last time.
A strange
It was a
tree
strange-
was laughing at you last time.
Tree creature giggling. I reckon it wasn't laughter. It's definitely giggling.
Okay, so I would like to go up. Sonder sees this creature in the tree, and she feels for it. She feels like, so she just goes up and just kind of strokes his cheek. So it's gonna be okay.
Good. Bitch! I'm sorry.
All right, let's bring up the map.
All right.
It was a bold move.
That's a bold move.
She's a bold
Where's-
lady.
Okay.
Where's Raz with that stiff arm keeping Sonder from running across the bridge? Don't give a shit about you.
Akage says under his breath in Sylvan, "It's beautiful."
But you going up and stroking it. Okay.
I am. She is. She's
Alright, cool.
transfixed. She's transfixed, and
Oh.
she feels for this creature, whatever it is. She doesn't feel She doesn't feel any malice from this creature. She just feels.
Yeah, none of you feel any malice from this creature, even as it when we last left off, its face had slowly turned to look at the party, a light, pleasant chuckle coming from its eyes, from its mouth, excuse me.
Is
Its
it
eyes
spatial
were
features
filled,
changed?
its eyes are laughing at you. It's very strange.
Kill it! Does its facial features change? So, like when it's laughing, does it appear to be does its face appear to be happy or sad?
It
Is
doesn't, it doesn't have any emotion on its face. Even as Sonder approaches the statue and reaches a hand, because it's a large statue, you reach your hand way up and begin caressing the face.
Just one stroke.
Just
not
Just till
not
it's
anything
awkward.
too creepy.
Testing the waters. One stroke.
It's just the face off.
It's just
All
a
right,
mouth.
fellas,
Trail
let's
your
give them
fingers
20
down
minutes.
his face.
you blindly stick your finger in its mouth in a movie theater.
Oh, have you had popcorn?
I really do pet a lot of dogs.
There's a dog in here, people. Somewhere in the room. Somewhere there's a dog.
The laughter subsides. It's been a while since anyone's spoken the native language of my people, or felt the need to caress those cursed in the blessed unity of this glade.
What language is she speaking?
She's speaking in common.
I believe that my native language might be your native language, and I say that in Sylvan.
And in Sylvan, she says, "This should be everyone's native language, but you speak it so well." And then in common to the rest, "Are you friends of Solman?"
I don't know.
Indeed.
The name.
You were.
I'll say to her and Sylvan as well that unfortunately Solman has been overcome and defeated by some type of evil.
Oh, I know of his death. And I know of the lady that walks. But did you know the father when he was of the living? I ask.
We did not.
I'm afraid only casually.
That is a shame. He was one of the only mortals in many, many years to know of this location and to frequent it, and to pay me homage. And in return, I helped him with his quest.
We have been seeking to fulfill his quest posthumously because we saw what had happened to him and we see what it is he is trying to accomplish.
I give a quizzical look to the fellow next to me. I don't know what y'all are talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, you got me. I don't. They're babbling about something.
The father's chest exploded and an undead abomination came out of him.
Oh, I assume he died of natural causes.
It's
That was the
okay
worm.
for Dorian not to know about this, but Razbad was
You were
inside the
there.
body of the father in the second episode.
Razbad's not speaking Sylvan though. He's just hearing us babble back and forth in Sylvan.
Okay.
Oh no, I speak it. I'm just.
No, I'm talking about Razbad.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I don't speak Sylvan, so to me, I hear a bunch of clicking and buzzing and nature sounds.
Yeah.
Clicking and buzzing?
Yeah.
This is the language of the first world, man. It's not clicks and whistles.
Elegant, and even if you don't understand Sylvan, it's beautiful.
It's
to hear.
beautiful. It's like hearing arias.
It's all squirrel clicking.
And that's what I always imagined Sylvan was.
It's all whale song.
Anytime someone mentions whale songs, I think back to Finding Nemo.
That's what I think of too. I used to have one of those little Dory things that you push the button and it went. Whoa. Yeah.
Telling on myself here, I think about Incubus. So
The band or the movie?
the band, they have a song that has whale sounds in it.
Oh, okay, because the movie is badass. It has William Shatner, and the whole thing's in Esperanto. Go
I
on.
was gonna say the whole thing is in whale sounds. What are you talking
No,
about?
it's in a completely fake language.
So,
I just think of
I'll ask the lady if there's anything. I was like, is there anything we can do to help this cursed vessel that you spoke of?
I am the cursed vessel. This realm is the cursed vessel, and this realm is the glade. It is also the holding place of Father Solman's legacy now, I suppose.
Are you talking about the magical treasures he accumulated?
That is exactly what I'm talking about.
I would also like to circle back. You mentioned, and this is uncommon, you mentioned she who walks.
Yes, the great evil that has been set loose in your humble mortal village.
So
What
he
now?
was correct.
I'll pull out that that box of the finely ground gem and ask her if it has anything to do with this.
That was yet another cursed realm, much like the one you stand in now, but it held that sleeping creature of dark and ash.
I lean forward toward Akage. I'm like, what are you talking about?
We will explain it later. For now, just absorb and listen. And
My lady, if I may, are you the first one to tell the father of the great evil?
I was not the first to tell him. He was a smart man, a crafter, wise beyond most mortals I've met. He found me and, well, gave me a little taste of your world in exchange for, certain favors.
So you are saying you're not the one that set him on the path that he was on to accumulate these things and fight this great evil.
No, the
And-
path is what brought him here.
And yet
His goddess was, somewhat more hands-on with that one than she has been with most.
do
And
you
yet-
have a name, milady?
I am the Glade. I am cursed. The Glade is cursed.
I feel as though I must speak to you in my true form. It is only proper. And Kage shakes and shimmies, and his face becomes vulpine and fox-like, and fur sprouts out underneath his robes, and he shakes like a dog, and standing in front of you is a kitsune, a humanoid fox. With
I
red-
step off to the side, hand on my weapon.
I will say quite out loud, what the fuck?
Enough fun.
And I will move up forward to the tree, and I will take a knee in front of her.
So you're Faye?
Yep.
And I will say, the boy that fears magic seems to be made of it.
There is a
Afraid
reason.
of magic.
There is a reason that
Very
magic was
interesting.
beaten out of me. Thank you, my lady, for your help and for your allowing us entry into your realm. And I'll bow my head.
It has been a long time indeed since I've seen any of your folk in these parts.
We are not common here. No.
In my old world, boy, you would be the populace.
I start to feel a little uncomfortable because I know I'm from the tribes that abandoned the Feywild milk.
Roll initiative, just Dorian.
his tail gets bushy at that, and he gets goosebumps of what could have been. And he turns and he looks to see the reaction of his compatriots.
You heard mine.
I apologize for the necessary deceit.
Kage, may I ask, is this the reason you were drafted into the order?
Yes, quite.
So it was not by choice.
It was a salvation. If I did not move here and join the order, I would have been put to death. My father, his wife, is very jealous and xenophobic.
As Akage turns to explain to you his past, vines shoot out from the tree and encircle Akage's head quickly for 2, maybe 3 seconds for most of the party. It's almost too fast to react to, and then they slowly come back off. Akage, when you felt the touch of the vines on the back, you felt a presence enter your mind. Give me a will save.
This is gonna go great.
Was it a save a day?
What's the worst that could happen when you make a will save?
Let's see, that's a 3 on the dice, which gives me a 3.
You wake up in a cold sweat. It was all a dream.
Wait, what?
Not again. No.
We're actually been playing the Vampire Masquerade this
You have
whole
a
time.
plus. You have a +0.
Yes, I have no. I have a bonus that is taken away by my minus.
Oh.
So in all, a
I
+0.
hate it when that happens.
Like,
I
what
see.
if you...
I am not a wise teenager.
Oh, you're a teenager. They're not.
I'm a teenager. I'm
No, no, no.
19.
Either way, my short sword is out at this. I'm just waiting for my compatriots to give the order.
Akage, the vines, when they wrap around your head, you feel her presence enter your mind, and there's very little you can do to prevent her rifling through your thoughts. You find yourself, it's a weird, the memory you're in now is a memory that is vivid in your imagination. It's still vivid because it's fresh, but the vantage point that you're at now, you're on a cliff outside the training ground looking down at yourself train, secretly practicing with your father, rifle. You're at the door or the window outside a room, having dinner with your mother as she discusses why your father couldn't eat with you tonight. More memories, and you go through loads of memories, and for you it seems like an entire night's worth of dreams, but your vision comes back and you're still almost mid-sentence with the party explaining to them some of the things you just saw in your mind's eye. Behind you hear kind of a sad relief of breath, even though this thing doesn't appear to actually breathe. Just a Tragic life for such a young one, and tragic still to be on the island under these certain times. You and your party will need the gifts the father has left behind. For the lady that walks in your village now will probably claim the lives of many before forced to leave. At that, the base of the tree vines peel open, and as they do, you can see your typical fantasy, treasure chest, and it slides out from inside the tree to the foot, and the vines slowly close back up.
Yoink!
Make sure it's not a mimic. I mean, not a mimic, but a kind of like a mimic from another copyrighted game.
A treasure chest monster.
The treasure
Mimics
chest
are not
monster.
copyrighted. You can say mimic all day long. That's why.
Oh, good.
Not?
No, you
I
can.
thought that was
Mimics are
copyrighted.
been around forever.
Sorry. Get
What
the
about
shit,
the
let's
large?
get the fuck out of here.
The large eyes surrounded by small eyes.
Beholders are copyrighted.
The beholders are Wizards of the Coast property.
Yeah, the hornet grabbers and the mind peelers are both copyrighted.
Wait, back up. Like,
Wait,
what's a
what?
hornet grabber?
What the fuck's a hornet grabber?
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
confused
way,
on that
all
one.
the way, all the way
I've never-
confused.
A beholder.
I am going to start working on
All
a
right.
hornet grabber
You're
monster right
muted for the
now.
rest of the night. Get the
That's right.
hornet.
You just kick him off the podcast. He's done. He's
And
done.
no,
Scared
that's-
dies.
Hornets aren't even bees.
Y'all can be mad all you want. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. That's gold. That got us at least one new listener.
I'm gonna tell you right now that he just that's the dumbest shit that he just sucked every single one of us in on.
That's
Yes,
a
I
Kevin
did.
quality joke. Thanks.
Yeah, well, thank
Like
yeah,
a whirlpool, I pulled you down and spat you out.
fuck you very much.
Been there, kiddo.
But back to
That's-
our
no, that's great.
predicament away from the beholder.
Hornet grabber. God damn it. Oh.
You mentioned
Alright.
some
I got
treasure.
Great miss.
Treasure chest of magic items.
She definitely pushed a treasure chest out of her tree vagina and gave it to you guys. What do you do?
That sentence has never been uttered in history.
I lick it.
We are breaking grounds here on HomeBrew Detritus.
Like,
We're
we
putting the
could-
detritus
okay.
in.
Um,
Anyway.
I mean, we just put all that shit in the bag, right?
Would it be rude to dump it out right here and start going?
No,
through it?
I don't think we should dump it.
Yeah,
I
no,
wasn't kidding. I do go and investigate the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, give me
Yeah,
a perception
that's
check,
what-
Dorian.
All right, here for.
Oh God. 13.
Total?
Yeah.
You're terrible at this.
May
Roll the
I
4.
also?
Sorry.
You think that the chest is totally unlocked, it's of immaculate make, and it's not trapped.
I do think those things. Yes.
Yes.
I say it seems okay, and I look over the party, and I'm like,
You're right there at it.
I will open the chest.
The chest opens. It's not trapped. You're golden.
Oh,
You
good.
didn't trap this one.
I totally nailed it. They think I'm wonderful. All right.
But inside the chest are an assortment of knickknacks and baubles and potions.
Any weapons?
Mm,
Sift.
There
Yeah.
is one. There is one weapon. There is one.
Handling for daggers.
There is one amulet.
I think we might take. It might take a few days to identify all this. I say out loud.
Yeah. Anything that looks really interesting.
It all looks
Um,
pretty interesting.
There's a heavy wooden shield. These things are all obviously magical. That's why they're here. First off.
Yep.
There are some scrolls. There are some wands. There are some potions, some oils, an amulet, a longbow, composite longbow, and a heavy wooden shield.
Yes. Is there? There's a weapon. I mean, because obviously Dorian pointed out, asking for. He's looking for a weapon. Is there a weapon?
There is a composite longbow.
I mean, other than the longbow, that.
There are some wands.
I I think this will be very important once we get it out.
Yeah, I think we should take this with us, and so there's time that I can study it, and maybe Sonder, you have spellcraft, yes.
Yeah, I can
So
spellcraft.
together we should be able to sort out this ensemble of.
I thank the creature in the tree, and I'm like, is it appropriate to call you the Glade?
That's what the father called me.
Is there any way we can help you, aid you, give you comfort? I as I recall from my youth, there were certain legends, but I don't think a saucer of milk and honey is really going to suffice.
She laughs at the mention of milk and honey. I read those scrolls too.
I like milk and honey.
If you promise to return to me, if you survive your next test with stories of the world and things of that nature, I would be more than inviting.
Akage's foxy head bounces rapidly. I would be most grateful to be able to tell you anything that we do, just to come and see you again.
Promise me this, though. You will not return to this place unless the lady has been dealt with. If she is even remotely has a chance to follow you here, I will not let you enter.
Fair.
I will
Deal.
bring you the tale of her death as soon as possible.
On my honor, she will die before I see your face again.
We make this promise to you, milady. But what else can you tell us about this lady who walks? Anything else to aid us in our quest?
Yeah.
The lady was locked away before I became conscious of this world, of any world for that matter. She is old and nearly forgotten. A circle of powerful fae and legendary mortals not seen of since were responsible for locking her away. Her power is unknown to me. It can't be as great as the stories of yore, but with enough time out of her prison, who knows how powerful she'll get.
Is there any way to put her back in the box? Into the box?
That is a mystery that I am not aware of. I do know that she feeds off fear and darkness and insanity. She will develop followers, and they will be just as difficult to deal with.
Then we have no time to waste. As much as it pains me to say this, I believe we must leave you now and begin this. And I look to my associates like, right, we're leaving?
Yeah.
Very well.
One last question. Where is it she came from before she was in the box?
Oh, yeah.
She may be Fae, but she may be older. I don't know.
Older than the first world.
There are a few. Most have gone on to other worlds and planes, their knowledge completely wiped. She was left behind.
Not really understanding, I nod and begin dragging the chest back toward the exit.
Oh, lady, if I may, and I talked to her and Sylvan for a second. Is there no way we can break? You said you were cursed. Is there no remedy?
I've come to accept this life and enjoy it, but thank you for your consideration.
Very well.
I will tell you this. Your order has many good followers in it. But
I pray you are right.
darkness in every organization. Keep your wits.
And take your advice to heart. And I'll turn
A bow and an exit.
into a bird and just be like, psh, out.
I will touch her hand and then bow. And as I stand back up, I'm human Akage again.
Okay.
I go out of my way not to touch any part of her.
Oh, come on, Daddy. Touch it a little.
Nah, good.
Rub it. Just rub it.
I ain't getting in that kind of fey business. No thanks.
So Kage, after that, I mean, do you have like, you have like hair, you puff up hairballs, or how does that?
I'm not a cat.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a fox.
right.
Eh,
I'm not.
Somebody's
I'm
got a
not-
high estimation of themselves.
I'm not an animalologist, so I don't know.
Animalologist.
Animalologist.
So you're of animals.
I ain't no scientician, but I didn't come
I-
from no fucking monkeys.
I was just gonna say when the lady said, what did she say? She was like, that's what the father called me. I thought you were gonna say, that's what the fuck I said. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, wait.
I'm
I gotta pee really bad. Can I go pee?
Tinkle, tinkle, little star.
You have to do that during the break.
Sure,
One.
Mr. Mute. Go.
One.
Oh,
You stop
All right.
explaining yourself and go pee, goddammit.
But,
I'm
hurry.
sorry. The fuck
Take
I
the
said.
Take the camera with you, Jesus.
It's like
Quick,
when you
while-
play it back, you'll
We
see
got-
me crack up laughing.
We got nothing for Patreon now.
While he's AFK, lock him in here with it.
There's
He's
some
got
news,
that
got
Magic the Gathering ad going on behind his screen.
yeah.
the-
There you go,
Dude.
Wizards of the Coast.
Please,
There
I
you
do
go.
wanna-
Magic cards. Please send me free Magic cards.
Dude, if you gotta go to the bathroom, though, leave the door open during the break. We gotta have something.
For that
Go ahead.
OnlyFans.
Leave the door open. Yep, just like we talked about.
Yep, that's an
There you
Uncle
go.
Fester waddle if I've ever seen it.
There it is.
Oh, good times.
Oh, I see what you mean by nanny. I see what you mean by nanny cam though, because it does make it look. I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird.
It's in the eye of a teddy bear.
Yep. I put
What?
mine in the navel of a Barbie doll. I have a lot of those because kids. It's not weird.
Wait, what? You put it, but what?
In the navel of a Barbie doll. It's
And
perfect
then
place.
he hands them out to random children. That's the weird part.
Not random. I scope them out first and vet them, right?
This is
What?
a special.
Gross.
This is a special bathroom Barbie.
This is a really
Oh,
weird bathroom
jeez.
break that Terrence is
No.
taking.
Okay,
Weird.
Sorry.
that
Take the camera
part
with
just
you next time.
I went through like 5 cans of my 6-pack on episode 7, and now I'm just down to like this can
Oh no.
and this
I'm
rum
out
and
of
coke
beer and I'm on chance.
and this imperial Russian stout, and God help me at the very end this Michelob Ultra. But
What's
I got
what's
some
the
Bud
stout?
Light fridge. I feel you.
What's the stout?
It's Old Rasputin.
Oh, it's a good one. I
Oh,
like
They
it.
are good.
No Russian stout. That's probably not even Russian though. It's probably made in like Kirksville, Georgia.
So has everybody left except for me? I'm still there. What's
Yeah,
happening?
I head back towards the bridge.
No. So
Yeah, I'm leaving.
are you
Yeah,
guys?
if
If
you-
you guys are done asking her questions,
yeah.
I am.
I have one last question. Is there a way that she knows of to restore the illusion at the front so that she will be secure in her hiding place?
once you leave with the device, it will reactivate.
There you go. Easy enough. Take the compass. Rock comes back. Poof. Butterflies.
I will leave after
Right, yeah.
I do my bow, and because obviously Sonder has to have another word. So
No, I'm good. Why does it say butts?
The butts is gone. There you go.
Who wrote that?
It won't let me
Sandy.
get rid of mine.
Alright, so now we
I'm
gotta get
sorry,
this thing
not-
back over this bridge, eh?
Actually, I think we should probably just abandon the chest and divvy up the items and go across the bridge that way.
I concur,
real-
sir.
That's a really nice chest. It'll look good in our base of operations.
Is it a really nice
can
chest?
Excuse me. You mean my house?
our base of operations. Can I
it's
roll an
just-
appraise on the chest?
It's just been in a tree gina. Do we really want to keep it?
Yes.
Better
slime.
praise.
smells all sappy.
Ugh.
A little sticky.
Can he roll an appraise though?
He can.
The 15.
It's worth it's worth whatever a chest runs in the rule book. I mean, it's a nice.
Okay,
chest.
so it's
Not
nice,
much.
but it's not like spectacular.
It's
Yeah,
a
no,
box.
it's a chest.
I mean, I
He's
suppose
got-
with some decent silk lining, it would be okay. But no, we can leave it here. It's fine.
We don't
You
leave
guys
it
gonna
here.
start
I was
divvying the
kidding.
stuff up outside the cave
No.
then?
Yes. By
we
weight,
just-
since I'm light, I will carry some of the heavier items across the bridge.
So as you guys kind of set up a divvying area, I need you all to give me perception checks.
Alrighty.
Right.
God damn it!
I've rolled the worst fucking perception. That
11.
is
20.
A
15.
4.
six.
Sorry, 7.
I'm really focused on these magic items. I got an 11. I rolled a 2.
You're a
I rolled
rogue, sir.
I
You
rolled a
rogue.
5, so that's a 13, 15 if it's for sight.
So
I rolled a 12 and got a 15.
So nobody got over a 15.
I did
I
not.
got a 20.
Yeah,
Bitch.
Cullen got a 20.
So nobody got over a 20 then.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Are we going initiative or
No,
perception?
this is perception. Drunk bitch.
Listen, I got a 21. Man. Yeah.
That was a 21 perception.
21 perception.
That's quite
See
enough.
shit.
Oh.
It's not good enough.
Not good enough.
Wait a minute. Wait a
Sound
minute.
familiar?
I
Now
gotta
wait
add
a
in
minute.
bonus.
Your hands off the chess piece.
Shut up. I'm just gonna stop putting points in perception because I can't roll above like a 4 whenever I roll perception.
Like, I don't even have a
Yeah,
terribly
but
good
roll.
wisdom. I've just been like dumping fucking everything I can in perception.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, that's what you do. But if you roll 4, it doesn't help.
He's rolling dice. I don't like that.
Oh,
Rolled a
we're
six
fucked.
twice.
Get attacked by killer butterflies.
I
There's
can't
12 of
lie
us,
because
we'll
you
be
can see
fine.
this later. So
Oh
that
wait, Tugger. Tugger.
no,
Ah,
no.
I need to declare something
War.
before the combat, if there is a
you're a
combat.
villain.
I have been wearing a hood this whole time, like with my cloak, like just to make sure I stay extra disguised.
You're worried about getting spotted.
You described in graphic detail your dapper gentleman outfit
Yes, and it comes with a cloak and a hood. Jesus.
and sans hood.
And a little bit of rouge and my shining red hair.
We can't see if you got a hood on, so
You can see my hair.
hood.
You know, I got like anime like.
like curls out from the
Yeah,
hood.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I look like a 1980s anime character.
You are beautiful, sir.
I am beautiful.
Sonder, does a 14 hit your flat-footed AC?
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
All right, and Razbad,
Right.
does a 19 hit your flat-footed AC?
The 19 hits all of my ACs.
All right. So, as you guys are going through the treasure chest, Sonder, you feel 2 arrows pierce your back. Razbad, one catches you in the side. Sonder, you take 9 damage
Ouch.
Yeah,
Yep.
from the 2 shots, and Razbad, you take 5. Roll initiative, everybody.
Yeah, I see what you
Yeah.
fucking do. I see what you're doing here, Toker. And I'm probably gonna take the bait.
14.
Please.
16. for
I'll
Cullen.
call it when I want it.
I'm sorry. Damn, dude.
I don't want everybody yelling at the same time.
I
Razbad,
didn't know our relationship had changed that much, but I understand.
19.
Akage,
23.
Cullen,
Oh, what did I say? Fuck, dude, I forgot. 16.
Pre-gaming bastard.
I did. I
Victoria.
rolled. I couldn't remember what I rolled.
Dorian.
Dorian at 14.
Amon,
18.
and Sonder.
14
Yep. Y'all
That's
lucky.
3.
Y'all lucky.
plus 1, so he goes first.
We didn't let those salters go, did we?
No,
No,
you
we
did
killed
not.
them.
Akage, you are the quickest to react to the cries of surprise and pain from your party. Give me another perception check.
5. 6.
Total?
Yep.
Okay.
3 on the dice.
You are too panicked.
I don't panic, sir.
To pinpoint where the shots came from. But you are no longer flat-footed.
I will move forward near the bridge and shout.
There you go. Hit me.
Cowards attack from hiding.
Like here?
One back, not on the bridge. Right there.
Okay.
And I will, brandishing my glaive, I will shout, cowards attack from hiding. Show yourself as true warriors.
As bad. Give me a perception check.
13, so that's a 21, 23 if it's on vision.
Yeah, now we're talking. You immediately look and see a winged creature up on the rocks behind you there with a bow and arrow. That's the one that shot you, but with that perception check, you can also tell over in the tree line there are 2 other winged creatures with arrows pointed at you.
I'll do my best to call out their position, and I will pull my crossbow device off of my back and load it.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Amon.
I would like to move here. And how high up is that rock?
That creature's about 30 feet up.
All right, I will move there and cast Ironbeard
On yourself?
on myself.
Okay. Move and cast.
I really like that spell.
No bearded lady tonight.
That's all
Cullen.
I got for now.
Just one. Give me one. Cullen.
You know what you
and
wanna do.
They're about 30 feet up.
That one on the rock is about 30 feet up. The 2 in the tree line that Razbat has pointed out to you are,
Oh, sweet. Good. So do I see the one that's to, let's see, he's moving towards that one. So I'm going to, I can see that one.
Razbat, you did point them out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, give me a perception check to see if you can pinpoint them in the tree.
Fuck you. That's a 14.
That's enough.
That's enough to see him?
Yeah, they're not stealthing now. They're actively attacking you. Just he pointed towards the tree line, but you're able to pick out the humanoid with wings in the tree line.
So give me a fort save.
That is a 13 on the die. And fort is +2. Is this an illusion spell or effect?
It's a necromancy curse.
All right, so that is a 15 total.
16 is what you're looking for.
Okay.
He is blind permanently forever. Unless he's got us off.
I thought you said 15 is what I'm looking for.
No. It's a level 2 spell, blindness and deafness, and so it's 10
Chill.
plus my modifier plus the spell level. So I've got a 4, and then it's a level 2 spell, so it's total 16.
Okay. And the range on that's good?
It's 130 feet.
Yeah, so I'd say that is good.
I'm
Yeah.
good. So the motherfucking blind. So I wiggle my fingers and cast that, and then I move here.
Of course you
Why are
do.
you laughing?
He
You
charges
laugh all-
boldly backwards.
I'm out of range. I mean, I should be out of sight of the one on the rock at least.
So yeah, you back up into the kind of the cave entrance there. I took the
Yep.
cave entrance down because it was a top layer that was hiding your minis. But that is
Oh.
Cullen's go.
Yeah, that's me.
Correct.
That's all I do.
Then it was we had 3 14s. We had the bad guys on 14, Sonder and Dorian. The bad guys have a +6 initiative, so
No, they're first.
and then Dorian, then Sonder as far as initiative
Yeah.
modifiers go. Cool.
Correct.
The One that's blonde, you see it drop its bow and kind of crouch down and start rubbing its eyes, and that's what it does for that turn. The other two will continue to fire shots. The one up on the rock that already shot at Razbad will shoot at him again. Don't think so shooting and missing. He only got a 10 there. The other one is going to change its aim towards the one that cast the spell. That'll be the one on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, and it's going to shoot at Dorian.
Don't shoot at me. I'm
sorry, not Dorian. Cullen. Cullen's the one.
He wasn't
Keeping
saying
y'all
nothing.
confused. But that is a 17 to hit your AC.
Yeah. Got me. Barely.
And you take 5 damage. As an arrow pierces into your hip.
Alright.
Then you see the one that was blonde. You then see out of nowhere another one of its kind pop up next to it. You see it casting a spell, doing some kind of cure to that creature.
Can't cure blindness. Permanent, bitch.
Yeah, but he can cure it.
You can dispel it.
You can dispel it. If he has a 3rd level spell, you son of a bitch.
But it is now Dorian's go.
I'm gonna move across the bridge and take a pot shot with my crossbow at the guy casting spells.
And where are you moving to?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I can move to right here onto the bridge and shoot.
But you move and you're taking a pot shot at which one?
The guy who was casting spells.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 to hit, which I believe is a threat for crossbow.
I think it is. Or crossbows are 20 and a times. Or no, they're 19, 20 times 2, right?
Yeah. Well, let me try and confirm that. I have 13. I have 14 to hit.
14 does not confirm.
All right. Well, just a hit then.
Yep.
So, and it does 4 damage.
Sonder, it is your go, and you hear the whisper of your lady, of your Siren Ray. The fire can leave your body, child. You realize now that your hand, where that tattoo is pulsing. You feel like that fire touch.
Touch of flame.
Touch of
Yes.
flame can now also, for an extra use per day, be used at 60 feet instead of melee touch.
Hell yeah.
That's cool, homebrew.
So that's like 1 time per day I can do it at 60 feet?
Well, how many times per day do you get it now?
6 times a day.
So it would be 2 uses to do it at range, or 1 use to use it how it normally is used.
Gotcha.
So you can do it 3 times per
Gotcha.
day at range.
Gotcha.
Don't forget the one on the rock is 30 feet up, so you need to get a little closer.
Yes.
But father asked.
Okay, so how much would I have to move to do that?
You probably have to be at least 30 feet away from it now because it's also 30
Okay.
feet up.
So please move me to within 30 feet of the one on the rock. And how does this happen? Standard for melee touch attack. So I'm gonna roll it. Roll it. That's a 19.
That's a hit.
So that's 19 on the die, so it's more than that. But whatevs, that's cool. 22. Yeah,
All right.
that's a hit. And which one of these ones? Let's go for you. That's a 6 on the d6, so that is 1d6 plus 1, 7 fire damage.
All right.
Max damage.
That guy.
3rd level, sir.
Yeah.
God has blessed you pretty hard today.
That fucker falls off the rock dead.
You just got blessed, bitch.
Yay.
That
was-
is the end of round 1. We will go to round 2. Akage, it is your go again.
Looking at those rocks, does it look like there's any way to parkour my way up them, or is it a climb check? Or
You could acrobatics. If a successful
Yeah.
acrobatics would make it just difficult terrain for you.
I can get to within range. I got 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
So with 20 feet, I can still be, I believe, still within range.
Well, you still have
Yeah.
to move the what,
You gotta
5, 10, 15, 20.
You just need 10 more.
So I could just get, well, I mean, oh, yeah.
And then do
Different
your
terrain, which is-
acrobatics.
And then do my acrobatics. Actually, I'd go acrobatics to the side because I got ranged
Here.
a reach weapon.
Yeah, he needs 5 more feet, so back him up one.
Oh, here.
Unless I can't stand there, then
No, you can stand here and he's still above you. Like he's at
okay, still 5 feet above me. Cool. It's probably a moot point. 15 acrobatics,
That'll get it.
and then a +4 to jump. So yeah, I'm within range of it.
Yep.
I believe it's as a swift action. I can challenge it. Anyway, it is the object of my challenge as I charge up to or parkour up to it. 15.
15 to hit its AC is a hit.
Awesome. 8 damage.
Describe your kill.
Oh, nice. So glad I used my one challenge a day on that.
Use it.
So as I bounce off of the rocks from one to the other, jumping up, I say, "Woe be upon you, O defilers of the light! Plague this land no more!" And I stab out with my glaive, catching it in the sternum.
Okay. And it drops its bow and its body crumples up and rolls down the mountainside. Its feathers flying off as it, I don't know, plucks itself on the way down.
Looks itself.
What does it look like?
Yeah, good question. What are these things?
Knowledge, nature.
Oh,
I will take care of that. 14.
These are Strix,
Ah.
which are a bird-like people. They have hands and
Yeah.
feet and humanoid faces, but long wings.
Long way.
Long
So
are
there's
they?
3
Oh,
more
no!
of them. Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what they look like.
they're
Why?
huge.
nice mohawk.
Flying monkeys.
No, it's not a monkey, dude. See his feet? Those aren't monkey feet.
Yeah, they look like flying drow.
Kind of, yeah. They've been depicted in several different ways. Some more bird-like than others. I think their race is, it varies. But these seem more, drow with wings. That's a
Like
good
man
one.
birds versus bird man.
One of them looks like an attorney at law for sure.
Happy birthday.
Every good group has a legal advisor.
Thanks, Matt.
And even in bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
Razbat, it is your go.
Having identified them, I'll call out a swift judgment of justice, giving me a +1 to my attack rolls. And go. Gristle.Not called this is fly swatter. And swing around with my heavy repeating crossbow, given to me by my master to try out in the field.
Kill
I
him.
rolled a 6,
Dang.
so I think a 8 does not hit.
It does not hit. I was about to ask which one were you shooting at, but it doesn't matter because you missed.
These things are impregnable.
Come on.
We can't get them pregnant.
I will like to take a 5-foot step to here,
What do you want to hear?
and then I'm going to use my blessing and fervor to heal Sonder.
Oh,
And I got 4, so you get a total of 6 back.
I got hurt
Thank
too.
you.
And then that is my go.
All right.
Thank Thank you.
Wah, wah.
Cullen.
Oh, Cullen. All right, cool. Well, since that's my only 100-foot spell and I moved away like a biatch. Damn it.
Do it. You know you wanna.
Do it now. Lick it good.
Correct that whip.
Look, if you did it right now, look at what it would do.
Stop
Look
it.
at that.
You would be
Move
safe.
me here.
Son of a bitch, don't you do it.
You
And
son
then
of-
drop it on us.
son of a fuck, you better. No, not there.
Actually,
Jesus
here.
Christ.
Do
Here.
it. Do it. Do it.
I hate you so
Don't
much.
be on the bridge. We were warned.
Let me
not to
just.
put-
It's
No,
my,
not on the
my turn. Listen. It's my turn. I'm just gonna state some obvious facts real
You're
quick.
drunk.
Okay. Yes.
I'm drunk and I know better.
I'm gonna state some obvious facts real quick about the situation, and then we're gonna proceed and win this combat because one, we know where they are, right? And we know where the bridge is, right?
And we know you were warned not to put two people on the bridge at the same time.
I'm not on the
No.
bridge. I'm still on the bank.
It's
No, you.
You marked
What?
the bridge.
It's on the bank.
I don't know if I can get this across.
It's on
Fair
the bank.
enough, but
Stop, Frakes. Hold on a second. This is gonna be good. We're gonna survive this. But this is the bank.
You're gonna drop the rogue into the river because you're on the bridge at the same time
Okay.
as him.
let him play his turn out.
Yeah, Tucker. So can I back up? If I'm actually on the supported part of the bridge and on the part of the bridge is on the ground, can I go up to the first X?
Yeah, the first X you would have been fine.
Okay, let me go to the first X then, because I thought that was the bank.
Yeah. No, the description earlier is that the mud that they're in used to not be mud,
Unstable.
and that's you would have been on the wobbly part of the bridge.
And I appreciate your assumption that I was listening. And so I'm gonna cast Obscuring Mist.
I hate you so fucking much. Jesus Christ.
Yep. You know where I live.
I'm so giddy that I get to put that back up there.
This is great. You know,
Oh, Jesus.
courage.
Undulate.
Erase your annotations.
To Matt's defense, this is actually like a good time for obscuring mist.
Thank you. Listen to these people coming to my defense.
Look
I
here,
have
this is
no
the
defense
second
for you.
combat that you've used this in.
You're
We're gonna see how
fine.
this goes.
Hey, and you, let me just
I
say
just like
this,
the
I have a
undulation.
selection of, I can only pick 3 spells to put in my slots for the day, and that was one of them.
I'm just happy I get to use the
It's
animated
great.
cloud.
The,
Isn't
the
that dope?
animated cloud is pretty dope.
It is
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
That
And-
almost
and-
makes this terrible decision.
Kage, you're on top of a fucking rock, so you're good.
Oh,
All right, next
every
turn.
combat. Every combat. So next turn is the bad guys.
Yeah. They can't see shit except for the Kage.
They can see a Kage.
Bye, everybody. It was
Sorry
nice
you're not in the mist.
having you.
And Kage, as you, Kage, as you look on, you see the one that cast the spell earlier cast another spell, and whoop,
Oh, that's my move. That's my move. That son of a bitch. That's my move.
Yeah, but you don't
Well,
see it.
At least he's unlikely to attack you with a ranged weapon.
Yeah, I mean, we have to worry about fireball in the middle of this. But
being the only one
Stop giving him
that they
ideas.
can see, they draw their arrows to the one up on the cliffside who stabbed their companion to death just recently. Does a 16 hit your AC?
On the nose.
Then that
Wait,
is-
what's your armor bonus?
16.
No, what's your plus to armor?
Nothing.
oh,
I
it's
don't
all
wear-
dex.
I don't wear armor.
Oh,
Dex,
then never,
natural armor.
never mind then. I can't
Um,
help you.
Then both arrows hit.
You can't give him an
Okay.
iron beard.
It's a touch spell.
Oh.
Stone shields has a distance of 0 feet.
Oh,
For a total of 9 damage.
Oof.
got that.
Oof.
I'm down here in the safety of the mist.
Just like that scene from The Last Samurai where the kid samurai runs across the bridge with his katana and his wagasashi bleeding from his mouth.
I'm so excited to see what's going to happen the next few turns.
Dorian, it's your go.
If you see the red X, that's where I'm moving to, and I'm firing at this guy.
I will say that the while the mist is nice, it's making it hard for me to click characters.
Oh, no.
Now
Dorian
you
was
see
right
why
here.
Obscuring Mist is
Okay,
the
there you
worst
go.
spell ever.
Here.
Toker, how high up are these guys? As a reference, sorry.
The ones in the trees are only about 15 feet up.
Okay.
Jeez, I got another 19. And let's see. Oh, and an 18 to confirm. So that's a 24? 22.
Yeah, that is a confirmed crit. Roll percentiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay.
Obscuring Mist for the win.
That's okay. I never get anything on these percentile rolls. That's a 55.
Huh?
55 is a debuff that you get to choose. So describe what your arrow does to this and how it hinders the target.
I fire my weapon into its wing, hindering its ability to fly.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
I will say that it has it is denied its fly speed until healed.
And that gives me a 11 points of damage.
You're still doing the ×2.
That was with the ×2.
So it doesn't matter. It's denied its land speed because, well, your arrow pierces through its chest, hitting vitals, and then goes out through its wing on the backside.
Oh, okay.
It is dead.
It hits that really important wing artery that just.
I should start asking for damage, and if they live, then I can say, all right, now describe your percentile rolls for the, yeah.
Okay.
No fun either way.
Yeah, no, that was good. So it's dead.
Good.
Another one falls lifelessly from the tree. You hear a thud as it hits.
In character, like these aren't Salter members. What are they?
No, knowledge local.
Sure, I have that. I have natural 20, 27, 28. Sorry, 28. I just went up a level.
You've heard rumors, and now they are not rumors for you anymore, that there were small tribes of strix, of bird creatures that hunted the woods and would sometimes be known for killing people who go out to harvest lumber and stuff for the town.
I was hoping that would be a lie.
A lot of people thought it was rumors because Yarnum is so well kept, and they boast of not being raided by goblins or bugbears or anything of that nature for almost a century. But apparently they've had a hard time dealing with the
Flying nuisance
the
creatures.
flying creatures in the mountain regions of the island. And yes, there are still small tribes of evil birdmen.
I
Random
scream,
shit.
thinking quickly, I scream, I'm off the bridge! Someone can cross!
Sonder.
There you go.
I am going to move. So how far away do I have to be to do I have to be within 15 feet if I have something with 30-foot range? Because they're 15 feet up? Is that how that works?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay then.
I mean, we can get into the Pythagorean theorem and all that if we really
Yeah.
want to, but
The diagonal thing. I think it goes
Pythagorean.
at 20 feet, but then it goes up 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would be about 20 feet. Well, it depends on the angle.
Oh,
Then
15.
Yeah, so let's not even worry about all that. Like I was saying, let's just call it, we'll just say I'm not gonna do that.
Let's give it
side
a
A
guess.
plus side B minus side C.
I would like to move right here. I think that'll put me within 60 feet. No. But I want to be on the edge, right here.
That's water.
Nuh-uh.
Mud. Okay.
Good.
But
in the
do you need to
mud.
see it to target it?
Do I? No. I guess I do, huh? All right, right here.
No, but with some spells and stuff, you just have to kind of know where they are, depending on what you're casting.
No, if I was gonna do the same thing that I did before with the range
That's the
touch,
targeted touch. Yeah, you'd have to be able to
yeah,
see.
I gotta be able to see him. So I want to step right outside of the mist, right with the last X that I put outside of the mist, right here, and I'm gonna do it again.
That's perfect. Yep, that works.
Fire.
Oh,
Ooh, that's an 18 on the die. So that's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Lovely. I'm gonna roll the gold one this time. Oh, gold one was lame. That's only what is it? 1d6 plus 1 for 2.
Oh,
2 damage. So I went max damage and then min damage.
So yeah, that one takes a little fire damage, but he seems to be mostly okay. We go back to the top of the round for round 3. Akage.
All right. Seeing that these things aren't coming any closer and he wouldn't be able to reach them by the time he needed to, Akage is going to 5-foot step here, limbering his short bow from his back as he does so.
Yeah.
And is going to fire off a shot at the.
So you just drop your weapon on the cliff?
No. I got a little clip. Goes on my back.
To sheathe the weapon, you sheathe or draw a weapon as part of a move action.
And I hold my weapon and my bow at a minus.
You can't shoot a bow with one hand.
Well, no, I would be holding the bow and the weapon, or the arrow, and fuck it, I dropped the glaive. I'll get it in a minute.
He can't draw and draw. I mean, he can't holster and draw a weapon.
No, you can only drop a weapon as a free action and then draw a weapon as part of a move action.
So wait a minute. Oh, okay. So
I got to drop the weapon as I move, letting it slide 30 feet off the cliff, or letting it drop to the top of the cliff, whatever percentile or Toker says.
he should be on flat ground where he is, right?
It was difficult terrain because he had to roll an acrobatics to get up there.
Well, if it's difficult terrain, then I can't take a 5-foot step, but that's my move action.
Yeah, but you can move. That's why I didn't bring that part up.
Thank you. It's 18 on the dice, plus 6, 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
And that is just a simple d6. That is crack die. 4 damage.
All right.
That's exactly why I should have dropped my father's glaive.
Yeah, it winces in pain. You can see your arrow hit true, but he doesn't quite go down. Razbat, it is your go.
All right. I am gonna. 40 would put me there, and then I will take another shot at that guy. 16 on the dice, so that would be a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. D10 damage for 1 point.
Oh yeah.
That's 8 hit points
Yes.
taken total for those keeping up. It's still standing.
It's still standing better than it ever did.
That's the song. I'm still standing.
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
I will run to here.
No.
I can move 4 times my move speed, but lose my dex to my AC.
Running has to be done in a straight line.
Does that have to be done in a straight line?
Yep.
Lame.
Double move.
Well,
Five,
charging
10.
double move in a straight line, but running's 4 times your speed in a straight line.
No, it's free. I thought I didn't see it. Okay. Well, then I will just
Run across the river. Just straight across.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fuck it. I'll run here in a straight line.
With your iron beard.
With my iron beard, that's my turn.
Iron beard.
Give me a reflex save so you don't accidentally stab yourself with your iron beard.
That's true. You got beard tripping hazards.
Cullen,
Beard.
you're now alone in your mist.
Safe, secure, cowardly.
All right, so a raven lands right here, and I got a 27 bluff check to be seen as a raven.
What?
I said, yeah, I cast a spell, and then I move here.
I don't see where it is that where you move. That's the.
In the trees, you see that purple
The
X over there?
purple
Oh,
X?
sorry. You're. I've got. When it goes that far to the right, I can't see because of your
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
your people.
so I got 100 foot of movement. So, but that's my go. But I look like a raven.
Both
Oh,
ravens.
looks like you get hidden in the trees.
Unfortunately, Strix love eating ravens.
Yeah, you're like the Twinkies of Strix.
It's all good. It's worth a shot. Listen, you got all these bad guys after you, and there's a little bird that lands in a tree. I'm probably okay.
I lost your mini forever in those trees. I'll find it later.
It's gone.
What?
Legit, I can't. It vanished under the trees.
You.
Okay, so I think we might have found a slight.
No. This is me not learning layering yet, so everything's kind of
Oh,
on the
okay.
same
This
layer.
isn't Arkin Forge. This is you.
This is my bad programming.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a C there for Cullen.
Tomato.
Tomato. Tomato.
Synonyms,
Synonyms.
just like grammar used to
cinnamon.
make.
All of you, including Cullen, who's lost in the trees there, you hear the pounding of like a running animal, and you turn to look to the north, and underneath the tree where the wind creature is standing, you see a large dog. It's familiar, but it's bigger than the one that you're familiar with. And it's running straight towards you, Dorian.
Ye gods, a mega corgi.
It's running towards you with its mouth open and it's snarling and it looks fucking pissed. And as you go to take a defensive posture, you feel something to your right, and you look, and one of the birdman that was casting the spells is mid dagger to the throat on you. And this large dog grabs it by the arm and takes it to the ground and starts growling and just mawing the shit out of it. The sky darkens, thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next episode.
Oh.
Oh man.
Wait, are you saying a monster corgi saves me from bad guys, and now we're gonna adjourn?
We're adjourned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next week.
we're gonna adjourn
Lock
there.
jaw.
Death by Corgi.
Who needs time to find Cullen's?
Is it a monster corgi? I was picturing a wolfhound.
No, it's
it's
a hound. It was like
Okay,
a,
I was picturing corgi. Sorry.
yeah, that's
But you
fine.
said it
That's
was
all
not-
you.
It's the Strix that was casting magic before.
Yeah, it was the same Strix that was cast in magic. So
I say we go straight to episode 9 because I want to resolve this combat.
I know, seriously. That's what we want everybody else to think, right? But yeah, so if you cast invisibility, which you did, and then cast a summon that's not a threatening spell, and the summons can attack,
Which is cheating.
No, it's not
fucking-
attacking you.
I know. I still think it's cheating.
it's my tactic. It's not my tactic. And Toker set me the fuck up with this fucking miss scenario.
I know I did.
Yeah.
No, I set you up with this.
Perfect.
It's not so much setting you up, it's more illustrating the pointlessness and uselessness and detriment of that spell.
Serious, dude?
I call
Everybody was double moved away from even being able to get close to these people, and we would have got peppered with arrows if I had done that. Everybody got to move.
We got
from a distance
peppered
when we
with
didn't know where they were.
3
I
arrows.
stand
at worst.
obscuring mist.
At worst, we got peppered by none.
Well, if you had
Except for
cast,
the ones
think
that
if
I
you had
took
cast that your very first round instead of deafness blindness, it would have been more beneficial.
Probably, but I tried to go with
But
a
your
more
deafness
aggressive
blindness,
spell.
your deafness blindness cast of that, because what I was gonna have, I didn't know you were gonna be able to do that. I had the Strix wizard set up to be like a stealthy stabber, but he
Yeah.
had a few like, well, if one of these archers gets whatever, I'm giving him 1 dispel magic use.
To be fair, he did announce that he had those spells at the beginning.
I've all those things. So, but I also say, you know, when I build a caster, I always build a caster to beat the DM and not really.
So you metagame.
No, I don't metagame, but I like to yeah, I like the debuff, and that's always fun.
Debuffing's a great tactic.
Honestly, witch is probably my favorite class.
I got on Terrence's nerves with Grease
Which
for an
is
entire
nothing
campaign.
but a debuffer. It's perfect. I love it.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
I got on Terrence's nerves with Grease. I kept casting Grease almost every combat. You've done it too.
Yeah. I do it every time. It's fantastic.
My favorite is when I cast grease on an object, then tried to steal it, and then I dropped it because I forgot that it was still greased.
You built a character that makes pits.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like that hungry
Oh
pit,
yeah,
though.
the pits. Dogger in the
Very
pits.
annoying.